damn sexy. Haven't seen you in a while.
Man, look at your blondie ass. I don't even know what you're damn talking about. But besides that point, guys, it's been over a month. Maybe just a month.
Yep.
That's alright. And go ahead, Matthew, intros.
In case you forgot what we were or who we are, Matthew, Lloyd.
Hawk for the USA, or Hawk. And welcome
back to the
Gladio. Okay, I thought we were gonna be doing the same.
Yeah, we're fucking up our intro, but that's okay.
I thought we were gonna be like, I thought there was gonna be like a special moment, like we're gonna be like, "Hey, welcome back to Gladiosis," but no.
You were my special moment.
That's for a different topic. Not right now.
Okay. Guys, it's currently like 11 p.m.
And so we're hitting the clock at clock by clock, like it's going minute by minute. We're trying to get this out. But just letting you guys know, you guys are going to be seeing some bloopers at the end of this podcast of us really messing this up.
Yeah, it's a total clusterfuck. We have another friend over here, but he's running back to his place real quick just to get us quote unquote popsicles. The only reason why I'm saying quote unquote popsicles is I'm not sure if it's dildos
or an actual popsicle, and so it's quite concerning. And just to put out for a fair warning is we have been having paranormal activity shit.
Oh yeah, before our recording. All right.
So this is let's just put this way. This is an hour behind, because we were an hour behind because we were supposed to do this an hour ago, but we just kept on fucking it up.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell it, or do you want me to?
I'll tell it.
Okay, go all for it.
There was Christmas lights that we had surrounding a table, and we were doing some test runs, and it was taking a while for us to get started. So as we were doing these test runs, all of a sudden the Christmas lights just immediately turned off. And the Christmas lights were plugged in on the plugger, and we were freaking the fuck out. We were okay, there's some paranormal activity shit going on.
We already checked it, the actual main cord, it's plugged in.
Yeah.
And it turned off, and we checked it. The light should not be dead. You've only had it for not that long.
Yeah.
And so it was really concerning. But just to put out there before we continue this, our other friend, Paradox, that's his name, since he ran to go get quote-unquote popsicles, like we said, I don't know if he's going to try and knock on the window or whatever to just try to scare the living shit out of us. So if we freak out when we're talking about something, that's why.
Yeah.
Because we've had paranormal activity shit, and that it just has never been working out for us. But anyways, go ahead and continue. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out because I know Paradox, and he might even do that.
Okay. Alright. We were supposed to come back earlier this March, and now it's the 25th. The reason being was because we had a snowstorm.
A major one.
A major one. People were expecting it or unexpecting it, and I was one of those people that wasn't expecting it at all.
Well, you're not the only one. I wasn't expecting it either, man.
Yeah, it's a Sunday night, and I'm ready to go to bed, getting ready for school and whatnot, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I hear this really loud sound. I'm like, what is that? And as it turns out, one of our trees in the front yard just collapsed. Luckily it didn't hit the house. That's a good thing. But when I woke up, I realized that there were so many trees broke down that it went to the point where it caught in one of the power lines, and everyone's power was off. I'm not sure about everyone, but I think some people had their power.
It was a good percentage wise. There was I don't even know what of a percentage I can even give anyone, but maybe a good 70%, maybe 75%. It's hard to really tell of what we can give you guys of how much of the population of where we're living at was out. Yeah. And
there's 5,000 people living in the small town.
Yeah, I mean 5,000, maybe a little bit above 5,000.
A little bit.
But That it's a lot of people to have power out, and it fucking sucked. I mean, mine was out for 4 to 5 days. You were lucky because
Yeah.
you weren't out for that long.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Our power line company said on Tuesday, and this was like back probably like at the beginning of March, and they said on the Tuesday night that our power was going to be back on around 10, and
Right.
it never came back on, and ours like came back on like on the Wednesday in the afternoon. But as soon as it did came back on, it went out for like just a minute, and like during those minutes we were like, really, we just had our power back on and they do this to us. But yeah, all honesty, we're just glad to have our power back, and we're glad to have like the snowstorm over with. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. But
Agreed with you on that one, and um,
but
we'll try to see if we can maybe put up photos or something. But if we can't, it was where I live at is I had about 36 inches of snow. 36 inches. Probably maybe for you, you probably maybe had maybe 18 inches.
yeah, that's what I was
But
gonna say.
uh, it was really terrible, guys, and it was not fun. Um, because I live on a farm, so it's even worse.
It
You're
is
out of
worse.
town, and you don't get this shit. Like you can't really go anywhere when there's a bunch of fucking snow and your cars are trapped. Until we got the truck out, and that was freaking. It was useful.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
pardon that yawn. I'm sorry about that one, guys.
no, it's okay. We're tired. We want to like get this podcast recording, and it's not like we're just like
annoyed with it. It's just
yeah,
like
we're not.
we've
We're
just
annoyed.
had so many botches and like mess ups and deleted scenes that you will see at the end, but like we're just a little bit tired.
Yeah. Um. Speaking of that, you know Logic, right?
Oh, Logic, yeah.
Yeah. All right. He is releasing a novel which is coming out tomorrow.
A novel?
Yeah.
No.
I pre-order it.
No. He's coming out with a novel.
Yeah, his own novel that he wrote. I pre-order it.
What's it about? What is this novel about? Because now I'm actually really intrigued about this one.
It's called Supermarket, and
Supermarket.
I can't really find it. Actually, I'm just gonna search it up, the plot of it. But
Yeah, go for it. Go
here's
all
the
for
thing.
it.
Here's the thing, though. He released a soundtrack to this novel just now, like a straight up soundtrack.
Wait,
It says on his Twitter.
Wait,
the
just now, like right now?
Yeah, this is what it says on his Twitter. The soundtrack to my debut novel, Supermarket, is out. Kick back, relax, and just enjoy it. And there's like, I think 13 songs on it.
Dude.
He just straight up released a new album just to promote like his novel.
And we're like when we're awake right now. And, hey, you guys are getting this live right here. I mean, exactly at 11:07. That was the cat. Thanks for giving me a quick scare. I thought it was be some paranormal activity shit.
Yeah.
Exactly at 11:07 p.m. Logic has this new album out right now.
Yeah.
And like you said, right now on his Twitter. So, holy shit!
Yeah, that took me out of surprise.
That's a first time for me, like even like experiencing this type of thing. This is nice. This is really beautiful.
His novel comes out by tomorrow.
Okay, so that's good. That's good for you. That's good for you.
Yeah, that's gonna come to my door like around like the time I'm gone.
Oh, okay. So that means that's all right. But I mean, at least you'll get it when you get home.
Yeah, at least I'll get it when I get home. I'm pretty excited because I really want to read this book, and I really want to get back into reading because I have so many books like just sitting on like my bookshelf, and I haven't even touched them at least once. I've been losing touch with my reading, with like just like with reading in general.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're still good. You start reading though.
Yeah.
I mean, you're speaking English. But I mean, hey, but that doesn't count though. Reading and speaking are two different things, obviously. But hey, that's all good. It's okay. And so, but besides that point in Durio, we are back, which I'm glad for, and we're gonna. And since that whole thing hit, we're gonna be trying like we had before. We're bringing this back because we're back and we're set like how we're supposed to be.
Yep.
So we're gonna come back with. Okay, that's just the damn. Oh no 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 no!
What?
That was gonna. The cat was gonna drop something. No, what do you think your damn cat is on?
Wait, what?
You can look up.
What was he standing on?
Your snowboard thing.
That's not a snowboard. That's like a bookshelf made out of skateboards.
Okay, it's
Legit.
a bookshelf. Okay, it's a bookshelf, but still, that thing was sliding over with your dang cat on it.
For a second, I thought that was like Paradox, just like scaring the shit out of us.
Okay, no, that's what I thought for a quick second too. I was like, wait, how is his hand going through the damn window?
Yeah.
Like, that's gotta be some like freaking magic shit. Is that like, are you being like freaking Piccolo and you can just like whoop?
Alright, besides that, Carl Hawk.
Oh, it's fine. Carl Hawk, whatever. I mean, it literally says it on my damn YouTube channel.
Yeah. Anyways, Hawk has been playing Jump Force constantly.
Yes, I have recently. I have.
I would say this, like, even though, like, the celebration...
And also Destiny too, but that's besides the point, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna say this now, but despite, like, Jump
Force?
Yeah, Jump Force, like, celebrating, like, its 50th anniversary, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's the 50th anniversary.
I kind of find the game to be a little bit disappointed. Just because of, like, the buttons... Just because, like, the button combos are, like, a little bit messy. Like, the first time I played it with you, at least, and just, like, trying to get the feel of it, I was just not sure about it. Like,
right.
Like, pressing like, a combo, it just felt like a mess. Like, I just wasn't comfortable with it. So, I didn't buy the game afterwards because I didn't want to put myself into that mess more. But Hawk here seems to enjoy it. He seems to enjoy like his
Indeed.
little avatar, like playing with Goku and Vegeta.
Oh, indeed I am. Oh, like that game, it is so much fun. Like, I'm enjoying, especially with the CAC, short for created a custom character. I think that's the right meaning. I'm not exactly too sure with the CAC, but it's all good. But besides that, overall, the game, I like the game. I think putting my money towards it was. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw Paradox trying to scare us, but I think putting my money towards it was actually really worth it. Like, I totally get it with like with the buttons and like it's different and like, you know, you don't like the buttons and just the way it is, it's weird for you. And so don't worry, I know. So it takes time. It's like with Xenoverse 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that takes time to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that is it takes a while.
You're really paranoid.
No, I know I am. Like, your cat is freaking licking its probably balls or something, and then I'm being very paranoid with
Dude,
freaking
he's
Paradox.
neutered. Like, he has no balls.
Okay, he's licking his damn penis. Is that better? But still, I'm being a little bit because of the damn. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry just to change it, but I'm really paranoid because of this like paranormal activity and fucking Paradox scaring the shit out of us.
I could tell.
Because like I know he's going to. He's maybe out there right now hearing me. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, the only reason I knew you were was because like you were pausing like every time you finished like a sentence, and then you would just like jump back, and I was like, oh yeah, he's paranoid.
I am, but just to go back on topic, which I'm really sorry about, is I get your point, but it really takes time. Like I said with Xenoverse 2, how even more as this is yes, this is a whole completely different um thing. How even though you're starting to get paranoid.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm holding the door now.
See, I'm not the only one getting paranoid. You fuck.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Okay, back to
Is that
subject.
I know this is a way off topic of a game, but Mortal Kombat X. That's another game that you have to get another game that
There's
you
one
have to
thing
get used to.
There's one thing that I'm gonna say about Mortal Kombat 11.
Well, I mean, I was talking about X, but yeah, go ahead. Say something about Mortal Kombat 11.
I'm very upset that they're not gonna be including Shaggy into the game.
Oh my god, it's a meme. They're not supposed to be. Okay.
I really wanted to. You have no idea. I wanted to play as Shaggy and go on. I completely forgot about every Mortal Kombat character name.
Like Liu Kang, Raiden, Scarlet.
Yeah, just battle like any Mortal Kombat character with like a Scooby-Doo
Noob
character.
Saibot, which is finally out, which I'm quite. Well, his reveal was a few days ago, but I'm quite excited. But yes, I know what you're talking about. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, though, remember in before Jump Force came out, Bandai was going back and forth with between that whole thing with Shaggy. They were, remember, on their Twitter. Okay, maybe you didn't see it, but I know I did. They were talking because people were talking about this whole thing with Shaggy and he's gonna be in Jump Force and everything. And there was like Bandai was. Well, I'm sorry. Bandai was going along with it and everything, and like, oh hey, they're gonna put in Shaggy, but they didn't. Wait, maybe that's actually Mortal Kombat 11. I could be, yeah, I think I was way wrong on that one. Yeah, that's Mortal Kombat 11. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit tired, so I mixed that up. That was Mortal Kombat 11, not Jump Force. It was Mortal Kombat 11. What the hell am I talking about? It was Ed Boon, because he's the one who teased it and had the... Sorry. He had the character production in there and everything, but it was all fake. So that was all Ed Boon. That was all Mortal Kombat 11. But... what do you think about Mortal Kombat 11? That's now coming out, which is not exactly a month away, but just to make it easier, it's a month away. What do you think about Mortal Kombat 11 right now?
I honestly have no idea about it. I've seen only at least a snippet of it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that got me.
That's just your cat.
That got me a little bit paranoid. We're in a dark room, guys.
So actually after all that paranormal activity shit, we're a little bit on the paranoid side, but it's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I seen like snippets of it, and I'm like, yeah, this looks good. Like it could be better. Like I'm not like trying to like back shit on like the Mortal Kombat game.
Uh-huh.
That's not my point. But I am pretty excited to play it. That's all I gotta say.
No, yeah, I feel you. I feel you for sure. I mean, I know you don't have it on pre-order, but I'm the one that does have it on pre-order right now, and so like we'll both be able to play it. Like I was trying to think of words what to say there, but I think besides Jump Force being like what I thought was the best game, but seeing Mortal Kombat 11, that might change, but I think Mortal Kombat 11 probably took it for the year. Yes, I know there are other games coming out, but they've really stepped it up from MKX. And with me getting the ultimate, the best edition, not the collector's edition, no, I don't have the money for that shit, but I think the one that's below that, which is a premium edition, I definitely put my money towards it. Which was, yeah, I thought I was hearing something outside, which was just making me just a little bit paranoid, but it's okay. But I definitely put my money towards it very well.
I agree.
And so I think it was definitely worth my choice.
Yeah. You're so paranoid. Are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good. But I found that little shit. He's walking over here. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, he's here.
Sorry about the background noise of a dog.
We were just so paranoid because we thought Paradox was gonna like scare the living shit out of us. We were prepared.
Like, no, we were prepared. Okay, we might get a little bit jumpy, but we were prepared.
Yeah.
We were damn straight prepared.
Alright, back to what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I've
go ahead.
been playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, we were talking about MK11 at first, but...
Yeah, but I'm gonna jump into my...
Okay, alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright.
See, told you.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna dodge. You little fuck! I already had that planned.
We knew that he was gonna do that. Is he not...
He should be coming in here pretty soon.
Oh, Daisy. Oh no.
Your dog should be fine.
Yeah, my dog should be fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna get
Okay,
him in.
alright, I'll go let you take care of that.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah. But what my good buddy Matt here was saying was he has this project ready for Kingdom Hearts. And he loves the series. Don't get me wrong. And he's been here for a while. Nice try with scaring us, Paradox. Nice try.
The door was locked.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The door was locked, so I don't know, but I tried to open it and it was locked.
Okay, but he had this whole thing. Actually, he had a whole script put out for Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, what flavor is it?
Fudge bar.
And
Fudge bar or fuck yeah.
But you don't know that.
yeah, but he had this whole script ready
texted
for.
you? Baby girl, heart,
No.
heart emoji, shake face.
No.
Zoe Slaymaker.
No, it is. Dear
So,
God, no.
hey guys, my name's Partly Paradox.
Now you actually finally introduce yourself when we're right in the middle. But go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah,
Keep
so my
talking,
name's
Paradox.
Partly Paradox. You guys can find me on YouTube at Partly Paradox something something. Just look it up. There's some kid doing hurdles, right? And
And
I
it's
specialize in the porn industry.
That is not true.
I have recorded Hawk 40 USA
No.
and Matthew Lloyd many times fucking. Many times. They just don't know.
Okay, just think of there's limits,
There's
but we'll
limits.
just go with it, I guess. Supposedly.
What took you so long? Paradox? Okay.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah, you...
I mean,
I
Hey,
know.
that's my mask.
we don't give two shits.
Yeah, we don't give
You
two
got
shits.
really scared when you heard the door.
No, we know. No, here's the thing.
No, Carl was still really scared.
Here's the thing. We knew that you were gonna like knock on the window.
Like we knew something was gonna. Like I have a card. Like I knew he's coming. He's gonna be right there, and he's gonna just be like, just knock on the window, or he's listening in right now. Like we were all prepared. That's why we were so paranoid because we didn't know what was happening. Remember we explained the whole paranormal activity shit.
No, originally I was just gonna walk into the room with my mask on and scare the crap out of you two, and then, why is the dog still outside? Anyways.
We don't let that dog inside since he's been shitting all over the floor.
Yeah, all here. Is that what you guys told you guys I was here?
Yeah, we knew.
Well, yeah, but I also stood up and looked over because I always thought like you were be.
Did you see the mask?
No, I didn't see the mask. I just
Here,
saw you
turn
were
on your
there.
flashlight and look at my mask.
No, I know it's Jason. It's like a Jason.
Yeah, but look at it. Turn it on and look at it.
Okay, I'll take a look
It's
at it.
actually like I.
Alright, what did you say about like my situation?
That's like custom
Oh, so-
paint. I painted that. and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I know because you told me about it. But what I was telling them
Look
about
at the
it
inside
was
really quick though.
well, it's actually not that bad. But what I was telling them about like how much how much you put.
But
into
you guys,
Kingdom Hearts
so
and
you can
how
find me
you
at
can-
partlyparadox.com/merch/MrB/go subscribe to PewDiePie.
Okay.
You just really love it just interrupting it, don't you?
Yeah. And stop jerking off over there. God damn. Stop. I'm I'm about to punch you in the face right now. Okay, continue,
Go
please.
subscribe to PewDiePie.
Stop, please.
That's actually kind of true. Yeah, I mean, Speedy Pie just deserves it. But so we can get back on topic here. Is I was telling them is that with how you had this whole script planned out for Kingdom Hearts,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just didn't feel like I didn't get this far, but you just didn't feel like where it was right. So you just scrapped the whole script worth of probably like half an hour worth of content right there, and you just scrapped it because
Yeah.
it just wasn't making sense to you or
Yeah,
nothing.
I was looking back at like the audio record and also like the video essay as well, and I was just like, yeah, like none of these topics don't make sense, and I'm not being really strong with it in my standards. And now like I have to look for another like topic that I could like actually discuss in a really good way, like in my very own unique way.
Okay.
Makes sense. Well,
I heard scripts, but like this is what caught my mind. Like you guys know how, like raccoon eggs and them always joke about having a script and stuff, right?
oh yeah, raccoon eggs. I
Yeah,
forget
but like
about
you
them.
never know if they have a script. Like if they have a script, it's not gonna make it as funny. Does that make any sense though? Like why if they have a script, it's gonna be less funny?
Well, people have been.
I mean, they've been doing scripts because like so they know what they can say.
They don't script it though.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
it comes like natural to them, but like some people have been considering like, oh, they just write these down so that way it can be easier for them to get content. But no, it just like it comes.
It just comes to mind.
Yeah,
really.
it just comes to mind.
I
Actually,
mean, that's just what
We
really
don't
matters.
eat anymore.
and that's like that's
We don't
why,
eat anymore.
that's
We
why.
don't eat anymore because
Okay.
our dad is poor.
Okay,
Let's just not get copyrighted, please, because I
Please.
mean,
That song's not copyrighted.
but that's why I love like the Misfits group, because they actually made a video just like making fun of like the whole idea of just like using the script.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just fucking funny.
It's pretty dang funny.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what Paradox is like messing back there. What are you messing around with?
I don't know. How about you tell me?
Just please don't make.
I'm just getting him off. Just messing around with my double-ended.
Just please stop.
Hey, I didn't say any bad words.
that is true.
I just said double-ended. You're the pervert here for assuming things, Carl.
No, I'm not trying to.
I'm just kidding. His name's not Carl. It's actually Jonathan.
It's not. No.
His
Dude,
name's
that-
Jonathan,
no.
guys.
It's
He's
not,
just denying it, Kate.
well, like the names that you just said are not like the real names.
They're not the real names, my dude. Like, I mean, come on now.
It's not Carl.
No.
It's not Jonathan. It's
Jonathan.
It's McLovin.
I'm sorry, McLovin.
Why?
All right.
Why did I have to become of a podcast?
We
God
were
damn it.
doing fine without you, Paradox, and then you just come in with like your Jason mask, and I mean, I thank you for giving me like a fudge bar, but just still.
You you gave me fudge bar. You got a little bit more leniency.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll give you credit for that.
Maybe a blowjob tonight. No.
Okay, nope, let's not do that
From
tonight.
Carl, right? Me and you get one from Carl.
Dude, you're just straight up tired now, aren't you? You just love to give me nicknames.
Yeah.
At this point, it doesn't really matter because we already pointed that out in the beginning, anyways, or somewhere in the podcast. I mean, my YouTube channel is literally that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Hot for the USA.
Or Hawk. I mean, it's one of those.
Yeah.
It works.
Or Jonathan McLovin, Carl. You know.
I never agreed.
Samuel Grand Adams.
I never agreed to these nicknames. Can we
Yeah.
can we just please get on for crying out loud? I mean,
XX Goku XX Super
Let's
Max
talk about,
XX 420.
okay, let's actually talk about something.
I actually have a question for you guys. Have you guys ever gotten into a fight?
Oh yeah.
Are you literally asking me this question right now?
And
You both already know the answer about this. Like literally.
They don't know.
Like 2 weeks
They
ago.
don't
So
know.
like
They
I
don't-
got into a fight with
let's
like
explain
literally
this.
I literally got okay, so like you know, there's some beef stirring up. I'm like, yo dude, you better like stop like nagging me. He's like, nah. So he goes upstairs, he's like, nah, I'm gonna nag you. I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna deck you. He's like, nah. And he comes up to my face, nah. And then I'm like, dude, if you don't stop,
Okay.
nah. Sorry, nah. And then I'm like, you know, bang. And then he's like, bang. And
You're
then I'm
not
like,
really-
grapple hook.
you're
And then
not-
he's like, no, I'm way too skinny. I'm anorexic.
You're not really giving way too much detail to this.
Okay,
to
well,
the
I don't
story.
really. It's hard to give detail without giving
Alright,
out a bunch of
this
names.
is what
But
happened.
you,
because
you, you don't have to give names.
I don't want to give out very
Yeah,
much
we're not
detail,
gonna
though.
give out names.
So like,
But no, but I'm like, bang.
so if
Here, let me-
we're gonna give the whole story here, is that what happened realistically is that we were all I wasn't there because I was
You were sick.
I was out due to injury. It wasn't sickness.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah,
Injury
because you.
I had the back
No,
of my
wait,
head.
wait. You slipped on concrete.
Yeah.
Because it was slippery and icy and I
Yeah.
slipped.
Your little sister,
What do you
Seriously?
mean?
your
What do you
little
mean?
sister,
Come on.
your little sister Gallerina.
Come on.
Of course, you
we
just.
have limits.
Of course.
He doesn't have a little sister. It's actually a little brother.
I'm sorry. There's limits here to this one. Why?
And,
God damn.
All right,
I know, but like you all gave different excuses not to show up to school, and Janessa still showed up to school.
Because she had things that she wanted to do. Because my older stepsister wanted to, had some things to do. But like, my dad didn't feel like it was safe, and my dad told her, my older stepsister, like, hey, we don't want you to go because of it's icy and everything.
I like ice,
She
and
went
she's
anyways.
like, nah, and then
All right.
yeah.
If-
But the thing is with my little stepbrother is, like, they didn't let him go, but I slipped because of injury wise.
Okay.
But anyways, besides that point, we have to
Let's-
get onto this whole
Yeah.
fight situation
Let's-
with you.
Let me tell this.
You looked
Because
like a black
you weren't-
mom.
you
when
weren't
did that
there
with
for it.
you.
You weren't there for it, but I was.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't even really there for the fight though.
Yeah, I no. Let me just.
You were there preluding to the
let me
fight,
just
or
tell
whatever
it.
Yeah,
the word is.
like, before.
Let
Yeah.
me just tell it. We were at lunch, and we usually hang out at a teacher's room.
No, normally we hang out
We
in the
normally
library.
hang out in the library, but we've just been going back and forth.
Well, the
and-
library was closed a lot that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
because
is
the
true.
librarian
And-
was sick.
Yeah, and I was just like I was just not having a good day, and I wasn't in the mood for anything. And
I, like-
Paradox was just like joking around.
And
with
I'm
me.
like, yeet to the chair underneath
Yeah,
him.
he was like I was about to sit down, and he just yeeted the chair out of me, which I do find it funny now, but just like
At the moment,
Yeah, at that
you're
time,
pissed
I was-
off.
At the
was
moment,
pissed
you
off.
were really mad.
yeah, I just slammed the desk and I just
Jonathan, your girlfriend Jonathan, was like, "Come back, Caden," and you're like,
that's a
"Nah,
good,
Jonathan."
That's a good nickname for me, actually.
I'm gonna call her Jonathan now.
Oh my god.
Okay, no. I went outside to cool down a little because I didn't want to be
Oh, yeah.
all that angry. And then my girlfriend came to me. She was like, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm better now."
So no, this is where you need to
Okay,
take place.
okay,
because-
and then like after that, like right, so like let's say,
So like,
what's
let's
his
say like
name?
after. So
What's
after,
name him Star? Okay, because there's just one like really transgender person out there that has the same first name as them and their last name's Star.
Yeah. So.
And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
know who you're talking about. We know who
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
know,
about.
but like as I said earlier, so like he's like, why the fuck you do that? Like, what's your fucking problem? Over, and then he just kept on nagging at me over and over again, and then I told him I told him to stop.
Oh yeah, you
I-
told Star to stop. And
I
everything.
told him to stop over and over again, right? And he's like, nah, and then he starts walking away, still doing it, and I'm like, dude, stop. And then he keeps on doing it. I'm like, dude, stop, or else I'm gonna end up decking you in the face. So he comes up to me and starts doing it more and more. And then I'm like, I'm gonna deck you in the face. I warn him every other time.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
he
You
didn't
did say.
stop.
Because didn't you say you warned him like?
I
Like
warned him
6 times
I
or
warned him at
something?
least 6 times.
Yeah.
And he got up, and I didn't even really hit him. Really, I hit him with the back of my phone. Like, I don't normally resort. Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say resort. I can't say it without saying Wii
Resort.
Sports.
Resort
I legit
to-
can't say it without
Sports?
saying Wii Sports. Wii Sports Resort, you know?
Yeah, you don't like to resort to fighting.
Yeah, I don't normally do that, and like, so I'm like throwing a punch. I'm like, oh, that's not me, and I pulled it back, and the back of my phone hit him, and he's like, nah, I don't like that. So just, I'm leaning away. He's just like, bam, bam, like 3 times in the back of my head, as hard as he could. I think it was as hard as it could because he's pretty scrawny. And ooh, someone's getting mad.
I mean,
No, and then I ended up getting behind him and trying to put him in a chokehold. Not to sound rude or anything, but he's pretty dang skinny. I might think he might be anorexic.
I mean, we gotta think about it. I mean, 'cause
He's
think,
pretty dang
think,
skinny.
think about
so
that.
legit, I put him in a chokehold, and then his like really skinny body just like what is it? Let's say like you put like lube in a banana peel.
What the hell?
That was just the cat.
Yeah.
Relax. That was just the cat.
Is the window open?
No, that was just the cat.
No, the window's
that was-
open because I felt
that
the
was the
screen
cat.
earlier.
No, that was
No, but
just
I think the
cat.
window's open because I felt the screen earlier. Wait, no, it's not. No, the screen out.
But,
No, but no. Wait, where was
okay,
I at?
like, dude, just stop messing around with that.
Yeah.
Whatever you're messing around back there, just please stop it. It's
So
actually
wait,
getting annoying.
where was I at this point?
You were like putting him on the chokehold.
Yeah, I was at a
believe.
chokehold, and then he
And
got out of
You're
it.
saying he was anorexic because it's
Yeah,
so
well, no,
damn
and then he
skinny.
just slipped out of it like banana peel, like a banana, like somebody that just slipped on a banana peel that's on lube.
Because I get it.
It's really slippery.
That's the best like thing.
My favorite kind of banana peel.
Yeah.
And he just gets out of it, and then he just pushes me, and I kind of lose my balance, and I got back up. And let me mind you this: he's like maybe 8 inches taller than me, right?
Yeah, I mean,
He's a lot taller than me.
Right.
And he just pushes me. I kind of lose my balance.
Alright,
And I try putting him back, and I try to put him in an arm hold and pull his arm.
Let's not
behind
drag
him.
this story for too long.
Okay, it's not gonna be longer, much longer. And I try to put my try to pull his arm behind him, and he gets out.
Just to make it short, both you,
Oh, yeah, and then
the other guy like got suspended.
Yeah,
for, like,
well,
a
I got
while.
suspended for 3 days. You got suspended for 2 days, but
And
then
then
he
he
had
never
to
came
go to a
back.
different school.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
never came back.
which I'm not trying to be
Well,
rude here, but he kind of deserved
So
it.
he blamed it entirely
Yeah.
on me when I tried to warn him multiple times. He's like, "What's your problem?" I just ended up blocking him recently on Snapchat.
And you showed me that he was like, "Stop being all buddy to me," just like.
Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous. Did he ever message you?
No, he never did.
He said he did, and then he messaged Ethan like, "Did Gabe block me?"
All right.
This is about
Yeah, let's go off of
Yeah,
that.
guys. By the way, my name is Gabe. Just FYI, I like to go by Partly Paradox, though.
That's
You guys
a-
are gonna learn my last name, so
That's a good nickname for you, Paradox. You should use that more.
yeah, you guys should call me Gabe.
Okay.
Gabe the
Okay.
Babe.
Okay.
This is just getting alright. I want to tell this story. Like there was a fight. in
Okay,
my middle school
let's
that I
hear
wanna
this.
talk
Let's hear
about.
this.
I was in the cafeteria. I was hanging out with a group of friends, and
By the way, they're saving the best for last, just so you know. I'm gonna get a fat bro job. Giggity,
I'm
giggity.
gonna tell a good story here.
Sorry, but anyways, continue. We're just saying.
Back to what I was saying. I was with a group of friends in the cafeteria, and I went to go to use the bathroom because I was like, I really need to take a shit. So I got back from the bathroom, and I start to hear like yells from like 2 girls. I was like, okay, what is going on? And then I looked at like my left, and I saw like these 2 girls just like pulling each other's hair and just like smacking each other like
Remember?
bitch
Hey,
slaps.
wait, do you remember what these girls looked like?
No, but one was like blonde and like the other one was just like brown.
Or like a brunette.
Yeah, brunette. Not trying to be racist. Anyway.
What? Trying to be racist? Okay, that made no sense.
You're not being racist. You're
You literally
describing.
just said
Yeah,
their
I
hair
was just,
color.
like, trying
That's
to
like
describe what
like
her
being
hair looks
racist.
like.
Is like calling some black person the N word. That's being racist.
Okay, we're not going that far.
No, I'm just giving the definition of what racist is, or like.
I know what the definition of racist is, but
Okay, let's continue.
yeah, but one of the vice principals like had to break it up, and then like for some reason everyone just like started to like cheer. I'm like, why the fuck are you cheering for this? Like, why?
I'm sorry, but it's the 21st century. People don't literally. It's 2019. Like it didn't even happen last year.
It didn't happen in 2019. It happened all the way back from like I don't know 2017.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's the way our world has come to. Is like everything's all with the phones, and hey, if there's a fight, you record it. They're not gonna break. Like no kid, like no one's gonna want to break it up. That's just the way it's become.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, but I mean it's true.
Okay, but I want to talk about like the aftermath. Like my friend like told me to like come to like the fighting area, and I was like, why? And he was like, dude, trust me, you have to see this. So I walked over there, and I see like blood just on the floor, and I was like, shit, it got aggressive.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was that bad. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what happened to the 2 girls afterwards. I think they kind of like got suspended. Like
Probably no surprise. I mean, at that point, I'm pretty sure they deserved it.
Yeah, but the whole background of it was just like they were like fighting over like this boy that they like.
Over a damn boy.
Yeah,
the boy probably isn't gonna like either of them at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I mean, Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but this is what our world has come to.
Have we already brung up the, oh, are you done yet?
No, we kind of have like a few. We kind of have like more time to like discuss.
Oh,
like,
have we talked about the snowstorm?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
already talked about
I didn't get to put in my side.
Oh, that's all right.
Power lines are down everywhere. My ex's
make it quick.
ex's siblings built an igloo.
Okay.
There was no power. That's pretty much my side of the entire snowstorm story.
Okay, that was.
At least that was
Yeah,
off topic. But hey, it was quick though. It was quick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
go
just
ahead.
quick as me is in bed.
Oh,
3-second timer.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, anyways, continue what you were saying or finish off your story, then I guess we'll jump over onto my fight subject. Jesus.
Well, I'm kind of done with it already, so.
Alright, so do we want to go most recent or most intense?
It depends on
Let's
what
go
you
most
want
recent.
to
Let's
talk
go most
about.
recent. Intense stories are never the fun.
Well, the one that I was discussing, it happened just like a few years ago.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna go.
If you want to do like a recent or something that you think is like the worst fight or like the best fight you have, it just like depends, I guess. But
Makes sense.
go ahead, Hog. Just talk about it.
Well, if I'm gonna be getting most recent and I guess intense wise, but I mean, it's not exactly. I guess it can be recent. I guess. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. But, I mean, at this point, it's more of an hour. Not an hour ago. What the hell am I talking about? I meant last year. Shit.
Just an hour ago, guys.
Yeah, an hour ago, guys.
Yeah, we all just got in this massive fist fight. There was blood everywhere.
Yeah, totally. But
It was at this local pizza place. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh joy. But it was last year. So this is basically not 2019. This is more of
2018.
Yeah, this is more like 2018 and everything.
Okay.
And so everything like I did it was kind of hard to tell because like normally like fuck.
It's hard to explain.
Language.
Like no, it's true. It is hard to explain like I don't want to like try to use names and everything, but I guess just to go on topic is, I did for a little bit in that summer was sports, and so I did do a little bit of football and everything, but like I just recently moved here, and so I didn't feel like it was right, and like it didn't feel right to me, so I didn't do it. I stopped going to practices and everything, and I was good. The coach loved me, everything. But just to speed up the process and everything, we're during school and everything. And at this point, I mean, we knew all three of us, we knew each other and everything, but we didn't know each other that well. But I'll say during this point in time, you guys were gone. Like, you guys were both sick, or you guys had both something going on. You guys weren't at school.
I'm not sure what was. I don't know what I was doing, but
yeah, you were doing something, and I know you, Paradox. You were freaking gone somewhere. You were sick or something, or you stayed home.
Wait, what happened? What are we talking about?
Like when I was during my fight.
He's on his phone, but continue.
But
Continue.
Is that the two football players that and things will not point out names, but at the same time I don't even remember who they are because I don't even go to the school anymore. Is that they tripped me. Like one was walking like they were both walking forward, and like I didn't give two shits and everything, and they both tripped me. Like one of them tripped my left, the other one tripped my right, and I fell, and they started to beat the shit out of me. That shit was not fun. I had...
Gabe.
No.
What are you doing?
I was going through Instagram.
Turn that
Dude,
shit
we can get
off.
copyrighted for this.
That was the THX thing. You know how old they are?
Do you
We
The
want
can
company
get
doesn't even
copyright-
work anymore. That company doesn't exist anymore, really.
No, but
Yeah,
it's
but
still
still,
by YouTube rules. We can still get
He's trying to
copyrighted.
tell his story here, and you over here just like ruining it by looking at Instagram. I'm gonna start calling you by your nickname, Gabe. Gabe.
But no, but
Shut up, Gabe.
But literally, we can get copyrighted for this.
All right.
For playing stuff that we can't be playing.
But please turn that shit
Anyways.
down. I did. Jesus.
Anyways, and everything is that they both tripped me, and I'm not gonna lie, I had my freaking ribs were hurting after. Like, I mean, my face was hurting, and they were kicking me, punching me, everything, because they're saying that I quit and everything. And I told my coach, and I was up front with him, and I told him the reasons why I didn't want to play, and that was the reason why I stopped going. So he understood, and that's why he let me stop. And he told me I didn't need to tell him, but that's backstory wise.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got like, you know, I had a lot of strength, and it was just obviously the adrenaline that was kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
And the two kids, they were just going at me, and I was able to, like, I found my opening, and I kicked one of them away, like, to the lockers, and I grabbed the other one, and I used my legs, and I flipped him over onto his back, and, like, that knocked the wind out of him. And so, with that being able, I took that chance to go after the first kid, and I got up really quickly, and I'm quick. I know how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've done jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, karate, and a little bit of judo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've got this shit under my belt. And I took the kid down, because, like, he was going to come right back at me, but that was too quick. I grabbed his face, and I smashed it against the locker. I ain't gonna show no remorse. Like, you put me in a situation, I'm gonna put you the fuck down. And I put, and that kid, like, he was hurt, like, his face was hurt, and I kneed him in the gut, and I took his head, I moved him out, and I took his head, and I slammed his head right back into the locker. And that other kid, the person I knocked the wind out of, and note to fact, guys, we are in the middle of the hallway, so this is during lunch. And look, and he gets back up, and he gets a good couple of punches on my face and everything. But I see that opening, I dodge it, I grab his hand, I flip him over onto his back again. I put him into an armbar.
Damn.
And I was gonna break it. Like, I was on that verge, like, hey, like, I had that armbar, and I was about to break his arm right there. But the teachers, vice principal, they got all involved and broke it up.
I was gonna start to ask, like, how did you not get, like, caught doing this shit? And now,
because, like, what you were, like I mentioned, people were recording. They were cheering it on. I'm the new kid.
Mm-hmm.
Pick on the new kid. Record this shit. Beat the fuck out of him. What can you expect from this?
I don't know.
And like I said, like, yes, yeah, this was last year, but this is something that this world has come to. All we do is record. We don't take fucking action.
Like I said, like, I was just having this question in my head, but now that you were saying that, like, oh, the vice principal were, like, getting involved, I was like, okay, now you got caught.
Yeah, like, that's when we all got caught. Like, that's the thing. I ain't afraid to put someone down. Like, yeah, like, I'll show remorse, but, like, if I have the intentions of doing it, I'm gonna break your fucking arm.
Right.
Or whatever, because that's just who I am. That's just the way I've been taught. And if I will do what I have to do to defend myself. And that goes for, like, even for my friends or whatever. I'll get in the middle of it, like, hey, back the fuck up. This is what I'm going to do to you if you don't back up. And that's just how I've always been, really.
At this point, Paradox is, like, passed out.
What?
Oh, never mind. He's not passed out.
He's awake.
He's awake. He's awake. I thought he was going to be dropped dead out, but...
Yeah, he's awake.
We're good. We are I guess we're good
Hey
for
Gabe.
him.
Hey Gabe, if you just want to pass
Who's
out,
Gabe?
that's
Oh
your,
yeah. What's
yeah,
up?
yeah,
What's up?
that's your nickname, bud.
Forgot.
Yeah.
He's outside now.
Just go back to sleep.
Hey. I know. You guys hear the dog barking again?
Yeah,
That's no big deal. We're fine.
he barks at like random shit, but
It's no big
there's
deal.
like one topic that I want to discuss before we start like concluding like this.
Concluding this podcast.
Yeah, like this episode 0.
Is that exact? It's not episode 0, dude. This is episode 2 or 3. We already put out the first one. We put out the second one.
Yeah, but those here's the thing though. Those were just like testing. Like for this is real quick. Those 2 episodes were just for testing, just seeing how we can do. I had to delete them off because like there were just like problems going on with like the Podbean, like the Podbean and stuff, and it was just a mess, and I had to delete and now we're just starting all over again.
Oh, well, I mean, for me, I'm gonna keep it how the way it is for me.
Yeah, but
So,
anyways, to close off this podcast,
look, what's the last subject that you want to say and talk about?
I recently got into Dungeons and Dragons.
Now, Paradox, do you have something to say about that?
He's asleep.
He's not asleep. I know he's not. Paradox. Do I need to tickle your toes?
Do I need to tickle your dick?
Okay, no, that's just too far, mate. I'm sorry.
Alright, back to my topic.
What's up?
What the fuck? Okay. Alright, anyways, back to
Yeah,
say
you guys hear him talking about tickling my dick over there? Like, what the heck is this gay crap? Now he's touching himself.
I have to, dude, I'm itching.
Dude, stop masturbating.
Okay, talk about D&D. Talk about D&D.
Yeah, I'm
Dungeons
my
and
arm,
Dragons.
dude. I was walking
What
around.
do you think?
I was walking around and I decided to take a stop at the library and I saw a friend I haven't seen in a while and I was saying like, hey, how have you been? What are you guys doing? And he was like, oh, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, is this the friend I think this is?
No, this is a different friend.
Oh, well, I've seen a bunch of people at the library playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I know the group.
Yeah, but hold on, let me just talk about this story. And they were like, do you want to join? And I'm like, I don't know how to play. And they were like, okay, we're gonna make you a new character. We're gonna make you a character then. And they were helping me out with making the character. And I have like my information on a website called D&D Beyond. My name is Psalm. I am a tiefling creature. I am a spellcaster. And so far I have like crossbow, light, dagger, fire bolt, ray of frost, and then like unarmed strike. And so far, what I have done in Dungeons and Dragons was fought like some riddles, and that's all I can just say about it. But I bought myself like some dice set, and so when I go back to the library, I'm like prepared to play like Dungeons and Dragons once more, and I want to play it more because it looks exciting, and I just want to play it. That's all I want to say about it.
No, yeah, I believe you. I take your word for it. I mean, I mean, I know we'll talk about this subject definitely in other podcasts, but I mean, but like girlfriends and everything. But my ex, Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna try to get emotional on her right now. I mean, that's a man, like I said, that's a completely different subject.
Yeah,
that
let's
we're
not
talking about,
let's not end that with.
No, I know. I'm just gonna say like my ex. I mean, her and her friends and everything, and she even told me about and everything. It's like she's super into D&D, and she'd always talk about it and everything. And so I get where you're coming from, and so that's just a thing to relate to and all that. But like that's just something I just want to point out there for you and everything.
Yeah, like I said, we should not end off this podcast with a sad note. It's like, oh, we're gonna cry.
And Dude, you're gonna cry. Dude, that'd be me crying. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I don't want
Hey, you guys ever like go on Instagram and there's just like that random ad. There's like random people and they're always talking about like fishforhoes.com. You know that website thing?
No.
Oh well, like literally, I see. Like look at this. I literally like see this thing like every single day, and I'm getting tired of seeing it.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh yeah, she caught her boyfriend cheating on fish for hose, so they filled their concrete with like in their car with concrete. It's just stupid.
I mean, it's understandable, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You don't want to end this on a sad note and everything and all that. I mean, hey, that's one thing I had to do. I had to mention that part with my ex, just because, I mean, yeah. So at this point, just to give a little bit of a filler, because I know we're gonna be talking about, because I know you want to, because I know you have some stories about your exes, but you good? I know, I just have to give you shit, but even though it's been like 6 months of us being broken up, that's one thing I know I'm going to remember. I mean, that's not the only thing we remember from our relationship, but she definitely for sure she loved D&D, and my ex was just she loved it. Like, and you'll get into it. Like, you'll get more into it, more in depth.
Well, I'm not
Like-
sure if I'm gonna get into it now since you're making me more sad.
Oh my!
Just like bringing up your ex, like, oh, she loved D&D so much.
No, dude, like she really did. I mean, I'm not trying to get like emotional and shit on this podcast, but
All right.
I mean, it's true, but I know we're gonna end it off, but
Yeah,
that's
we
all.
have
That's all I really had to say about
We're
that.
starting to get tired. It's almost like 12 at midnight, and all of us is gonna be playing poker as soon as we get off.
But
If I could stay awake.
Yeah, we have to feed you first.
Probably.
oh, don't worry, we'll feed you.
I don't want
we will
your dick,
feed
Carl.
you.
I'll pass. I'm
Well,
kidding.
I think this was a okay podcast episode.
I think this worked out fun. This worked out pleasantly well. It worked out good.
It worked out good.
But just to end this off, because I know we're coming to a close right now, I hope you guys really much enjoyed this podcast, because like you said, I think this ended off okay.
Yeah, I actually did enjoy it more than like the other two. So, thank you guys for listening. If you want to follow us on our social media, you can find us on Twitter. For me, I think it's Matthew Sinatra _, and for Hog, it's like Hog44 USA.
It's Hog40 USA.
Hog40 USA.
For what?
For Twitter and stuff.
Oh, and go hit up my Instagram. It's Mr.Musical48.
All right, okay.
Straight hit it up, homies, and like I'll send you like nothing. I'll just accept your follow request.
All right. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you all in the next podcast.
Perfect way to end this off. Man, look at this. He's such a beauty.
Jesus Christ.
Suck me off.
Oh God. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
I wonder what my search history looks like.
It's
It's like legit. This is like I'm probably stuck here until we're all done. Because I'm gonna have to crawl out that way.
True.
Like look at the way I'm sitting. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get out.
Yeah, probably. All right. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Suck on my dick, Carl.
Why are the trees speaking?